15th and it's my birthday. Actually, it's part one of my birthday because my birthday is actually 2 days, believe it or not. June 15th and June 16th are both my birthdays. My passport, let me just explain the situation. On my passport, it says 15th of June, but for my whole life, my family have always celebrated on the 16th. My dad, my grandma, everyone says it's on the 16th. So, because of that, it's both days. It's just been a thing. It's both days. So yeah, this is part one. And yeah, today is my birthday, but I also almost died today because of some reckless driver. So it was crazy. Give this video a like if you've just come in, and maybe I'll tell you about the story, how I almost just died today because of some reckless driver when I was cycling. Final destination. No singing tonight? Maybe, yes. Hey, happy birthday from New South Wales, Australia. Thank you so much. I may sing happy birthday for myself today. Yes, and today is actually also Happy Father's Day. Yes, that's so true. And that's the thing. Usually Father's Day is also on my birthday as well. Well, it's usually the second Sunday of every June. So yeah, maybe I am my father's gift as well. So yeah, kiss me. Thanks guys for telling me happy birthday. We gotta donate again. No, I'm actually staying warm. I am wearing something underneath. If you, yeah, maybe if you do a super chat, maybe I can do a reveal as well. Right now I'm eating because I just got back, and yeah, this is Weetabix, and it's warm this time. It's not using cold water. It's using boiled water, so it warms me up. And yeah. Okay, so story time of how I almost died on my birthday today, I guess. Maxie says, dup 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 dup, dup 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 dup. What does that mean, Maxie? Are you even Asian? Or you just use Google Translate? I'm sorry late today. Happy birthday. Thanks, Wizard. Yes, guys. Well, I was just explaining, you guys just came in, but my birthday's 2 days, so it's today and tomorrow. So when I say tomorrow's my birthday as well, don't be like, oh, you said yesterday was your birthday, okay? So just gonna explain it. But anyways, okay, so I was out riding today on the bike, okay? I don't know where I was going, especially because this is some new part, I guess. I didn't know. I wasn't looking at a map. I wasn't following somewhere. And I guess I didn't have a final destination. Okay? So, I was minding my business, you know, riding. There's even a cycling like lane, okay? So there's a white line that you cannot cross. And I'm coming to a T section. Okay, T section. And the light is green for me. I can go. I'm going straight. I'm not turning left. I'm going straight, and it's obvious, okay? And anyways, so the other side of the road, it's also a green. It's not a green arrow light. It's a green light for them to take a right turn if it is safe to do so, right? Do you guys understand? So I'm going here, and there's a car here wanting to turn in front of me. This bumbo-clart car, okay, tries to speed, okay, and tries to cut in front of me. This motherfucker. And I saw it, like, I was like, what the fuck? It just came out of nowhere. So I tried to, like, rush to, like, get in front of me. And I'm going at a, you know, not slowing down. I'm not slowing down. This is not amber light for me. This is a green go, go, go light, okay? So I'm not slowing down. But, you know, how my dad always said, always have your finger hovering over brake or your foot, even like when you're driving, if you're not putting accelerator. But your foot over the brake, okay? Because you never know when something happens. So, you know, I kind of just have that. I'm always just, my fingers are just over the brake when I'm cycling, just in case, okay? Anyways, it comes, and I'm just like, oh my god, I am fucking gonna, we're gonna collide, basically. Because the impact, it's gonna happen right now. And I was just bracing myself, like, I can't believe this is happening to me right now on my fucking birthday. And I'm like, and it's like bright outside, there's cars on this side, cars here, cars are going straight, okay? Well, no, there was no car going straight because that's why he took the turn, but yeah. There's a car behind me, and I was like, okay, time to brake, you know? I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna brake, try to, before the car cuts in front of me. And my bike does a little skid because I'm trying to brake so fucking fast. It does a little skid this way, and that fucking saved me. I didn't hit the car. If the car like slowed down, we would have hit. And yeah, so the bike skid, the car went this way, the fucking driver did this through the window, because I'm like looking at him and I'm like, what the fuck? And just drove off. He just drove off. I didn't come off the bike, which is a good thing. I just kept going straight. And yeah, that could have been deadly. It was so funny. It's crazy. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what a story. What a freaking story. And yeah, what are you eating? Weetabix. Weetabix, let me show you. So this is like wheat. It's a wheat biscuit that is dried, and you have to add water to it to make it like, you know, like a little porridge kind of thing. It's not oatmeal. It's so much faster than oatmeal. I prefer this over oatmeal because I feel like sometimes oatmeal just gets like really slimy oatmeal and clumpy. And so yeah, this is watery. I add a lot of water. Now most average people do not have it this watery. They have it like thicker, like a real porridge. But because I just came back from a ride, and you know, I like to get more hydration in. And also put chia seeds in here, and a ton of sugar in these sugar packets. And yeah, try these out. They're called Wheat Bix in Australia and Weetabix elsewhere in the world. And yeah, yes, I am a Gemini. That's right. Thanks, guys, for saying happy birthday. Was that your first accident? No, that was not my first accident. Take off my jacket. Okay, I'll take off my jacket. It was not my first accident. In Ireland, I actually have been run over before. But not in Australia. This is my first, like, crazy encounter by another vehicle. Yeah, I have been knocked over. Give this video a like if you want me to tell you a story of how I've been run over in Ireland. Your hair's so beautiful. Thank you. Thanks. I braided it today. Yeah. Why Aaliyah says, why so many boxes? Because, you know, it's my birthday, so all these are presents for me. They're all like my gifts, you know, so I'm gonna open them. So which one should I open first? It's like an advent calendar, basically. Every day of the year, I get to open a gift. So you guys pick, which one should I pick to open today in front of you guys? Hey Pookie, how are you doing today? Hey Randy, I'm doing great. Almost died today. Yeah, that's something I'll never forget. So it's good now. I have a story to tell. Someone Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, guys. Let me know when your birthday is and what star sign you are. I'm your phone screensaver. So every time you grab your phone, you get bricked. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Like, eventually you're gonna die. That is just really bad. To have a brick thrown at you for having a girl as your screensaver, that's just not safe. I know in some countries like Iran and stuff, like, they're more strict and conservative. and stuff. So please don't put yourself in those situations where you get like a rock thrown at you or a piece of brick thrown at you just because, you know, it's not necessary. 15th of February, Harrison Fox. Your birthday's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my gosh, really? 17th of March? Patty's Day. That's so cute. Conservative. Yeah, like Iran, you know? I might get thrown bricks and stuff. Okay, Anna Dice Schmidt says, have an amazing birthday surrounded by your loved ones and filled with lots of beautiful things. Thank you. And also, yeah, today is also Father's Day. And here's the thing. My dad before was like, why do you make it like such a big deal, you know? Why is it your birthday? It should be celebrating your mother because your mother was the one that went through the trauma. So I always remember that. Yeah, it's funny that today's Father's Day, so yeah. What are you guys doing for Father's Day? Like, do you guys do anything? Because I feel like Father's Day is not as like, you know, oh my god, it's Mother's Day. You gotta, you know, do all these things and stuff. August 28th, August 9th. Do you like eating mango? Peter, I do. I do enjoy eating mangoes. The best mangoes I remember are from Trinidad. Like a Julie mango, the one that gets stuck in your teeth. And then how we eat it is like we bite the skin off the mango. We hold it, we don't use any knives, and then we just peel it, suck on the skin, the extra juice, and then the juice will start leaking down your elbow and then get all sticky. But yeah, and then there's the Calabasas mango. I really like that one because it doesn't get stuck to your teeth. It's ripe and it's like a tight flesh. And I also like the ones that the Indians sell. Okay, not only Indians sell it, but you know, at the Asian grocery stores, the really fragrant mangoes that come in a box and they're really yellow and they're usually smaller, probably like called Calypso mangoes or something like that. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat, Daniel. You said, happy birthday, how old are you? Thank you so much. Guess how old I am now. Guess. Have a guess. Hope you have the best day ever. We love you, girly. Thanks, Jay-Z Aesthetics. I actually hope this is not the best day of my life. I hope this is not the best day I'll have this year. Because, yeah, if this is the standard for the best day, then, you know, I feel like the rest of the days are just not as good. White in the inside, yellow. White in the outside, yellow inside, beautiful. Do you mean the opposite? Someone says, totally feel that. Love my ma. Nikes are also dope, for real. Honestly, yeah, I should be celebrating my mother too, you know? So tell her that, you know, thank you for birthing me and carrying me for all of that time. Fernando Fuentes says, I'm a father and I'm sleeping in, with a smiley face. That's cute. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how many of you guys in the chat are actually fathers, or if you're, you know, not. So it says 27. No. We're like 57. Okay, Daniel Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. He says 22. No, not 22. You're so pretty. I think 24. No. Yes, guys, I'm a Gemini. That's correct. I'm a Gemini sun. Ryan Quinn says, I'm a single dad. I hope it's not as hard for you. I hope it's easier for you. And I hope you can still be a good father. can I do a French braiding tutorial? Is this French braiding? I'm not sure if this is. This uses 3 strands. Well, I guess, okay, the one that uses 4 is French, is a fishtail, right? So, I've just done my hair. You know what? My sister actually taught me how to do this using our doll's hair. I remember when I was younger, I was 6 years old, she taught me. She actually, like, knitted me a little mermaid, and I called her Millie. And, yeah, so she used, like, the yarn as the hair. Oh, yeah, then we also use, like, a calendar. You know, some calendars have that, like, lines at the bottom, like tassels. Yeah, we use that. So what can I do? Okay, let's use a shoelace, obviously. This shoelace up in this place. Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 strands. Imagine this is your hair. New 3 strands. I'm gonna tie a knot so I get rid of this one. So basically, you split your hair into 3 sections. Okay? So imagine this is your hair. Wait, let me get rid of this part even more. Okay, so imagine this is your hair. You do it in 3 sections. Try to make it equal thickness, equal bunches. So split it into 3 equals. And then, okay, the technique is you hold 2 on one side and then 1 on the other. And what it is just you're passing whatever's on the outside on the inside. So let's start with the left side first. You bring it to the middle. And then you bring the other side, the right side, to the middle. And then, this hand isn't holding anything anymore. You take the middle part and you pull it this way. Put it to the right side. And then you bring the left to the middle, the right to the middle. Take the right again, because this hand is empty now. Because come on, guys, both hands have to be working. Can't just be slacking. Then take the left on the inside and the right back in the inside. Hold it. Don't be slacking with this hand. Hold it. And then you just keep doing that. And you try to keep the tension tight. Not tight, the same. You just keep doing that. And you can see it's building a little braid right there. So that's how you braid, guys. Your Girl Sky, I hope that helped. Let me know if that helped or if I should do it again. You got soup on your face. Oh, do I? Or when I was drinking it? Like this? Jenna Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. Can we get an age? Yes, you will get the age if you guess correctly. Yes. Keep guessing. I'll tell you when you get it right. I haven't seen it yet. Austin says, are you as kind in public as you are in live chats? I hope so. I hope so. I'll let you guys decide. For those who have met me, let me know what you thought of me. And don't try to be making up bullshit here. Don't be trying to, you know, take me down. Be real. But yeah, I think kindness is the center of everything. So even if, you know, you don't really agree with someone or what they do, just be a kind human being. That's the main thing. No, I won't imagine it as my hair. Jen says, yeah, hopefully this is not anyone's hair because this is really sad. And if your hair is like 3 strands or like really less like this, then I recommend you to eat some dates. Eat a lot of dates, like as in the fruit dates, because that's really good for your hair. And a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of vitamin C, and make sure you drink lots of water, because if you're dehydrated, your hair can also get neglected by your body, because your body is like, we're dehydrated, let me feed the organs that we need to actually survive, like the heart, the lungs, the stomach, digestion, and all of that. So your hair, nails, skin, they will get neglected because it's not essential. Okay, Twin Hey Carl has said, real men don't simp. But is your definition of simping just being nice and being a gentleman? Because real men do. Like, is opening the door being a simp? Is being kind being a simp? Is being a provider a simp? Is being a protector a simp? I don't know any women who actually truly like, who are interested in assholes. There's a lie that they say that girls enjoy fuckboys. It's not true. Fuckboys and douchebags. Happy birthday. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much. Okay, Daniel, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, new guest, 19. And can we get an age reveal? Yes, you can get the age reveal, but you haven't guessed it. You're so close. You haven't guessed it. It's not a secret. It was never a secret. It's not a secret. Yes, you can know the age once you guess it right. Christopher says 28. That's how old I am. That's my guess as well. So, no, I'm not 28. I feel like I'm just an old soul, you know? So maybe I am. I'm an old soul. Can we get the rare air in a 12? Please, what's a rare air? Is it this one? I don't think this is a rare air. This is a Nike Zoom X Invincible Run 3. Yes, does this fit me? Yes, obviously. Obviously, this fits me. Because these are all my presents, guys. I guess this is the birthday shoe of the year. Of the day, I mean. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. This size, yeah. Shove it back over there. Are you in China right now? No, not yet. I'm going soon. Stay tuned for that, guys. I would be going live in China. I'll show you guys around, maybe. Or in my village, or whatever. Or like life there. Like just interesting things, you know? China's so interesting. Whoa! I caught one. One fell. Oh my gosh, speaking of death, guys, I saw a few things dead today on the road. It was just death. I saw a black bird. Probably a crow. Not sure if it was a raven. And then I saw like some gray furry thing. As I was approaching, I was like, please don't tell me, please don't tell me, don't let this be a rabbit. I came closer and I just scrummed a scrum. I scrummed a scram. I went, ah! Because it was an individual that had died on the side of the road, and it was so sad. And yeah. And part of the way back, I was listening to true crime about a story of a girl who was murdered and dismembered into like 2,000 pieces in Nanjing back in like 1996. It was spooky, like listening while I was, you know, riding around. But yeah. It was spooky. I've never done that before. I've never listened to scary true crime stuff. Okay, droning in the scenery. Thank you so much for the super chat. You said, wait, let me see. I've lost it. There's so many messages. Even the super chats are being pushed down. Okay. Why are you in a shoe store basement? This is not a shoe store basement, Mr. Droning. This is where I keep my gifts for the year. So every day, because I say every day is my birthday, I get to open a new gift every day. So it's basically like an advent calendar counting down to the start of my birthday. Official, like, you know, legal documents. So I get to pick one every day, and the inside is something special. This is what I opened yesterday. That's why it's outside here already. And then this is what I opened the day before. This one's like a Hirachi with an orange heel in the back. Just to let everyone know that, you know, I like my orange fruits, you know? Because black and white can be too basic. But yeah, basically this is just an advent calendar. They all do fit me, guys. I know they're appearing to be in a range of sizes here. And then this one is a Nike Air or whatever, Air Max, like bubble window, whatever that's called. But yeah, advent calendar is what it is. But yeah, I know it does look like a shoe store basement, but it's not being sold. It's completely mine every day for me. Just for me. Okay, Daniel Sanchez. Now, Daniel, now you're pushing it. Now, that's not fair. You said 18, 17, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 16. I think that's cheating. That's cheating, but I really do appreciate the effort. Yes, it's one of those. Yes, it's one of those. So because you listed everything, it is one of those. Yes, it's one of those. Sometimes when you think if you give more, you'll get the same answer. Like, you know, if you're in a math exam, like, no, there's only one right answer. You can't be saying x equals 2, 2 through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 question mark, because sometimes x can equal to 2 or more, like, numbers, but you know what I mean. Do you like your hair being pulled when doing it? No, 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 no. Do not pull your hair when you are braiding it. This is not good, and it leads to traction alopecia. Do not pull your hair when you're braiding, especially when you're braiding up here. That's when you get like the receding hairline. Do not pull it. Keep it loose tension, especially if you want more volume up here. Don't pull it too taut, just a little, and keep the tension normal, okay? So that was part of the braiding tutorial. Happy birthday, Chinese person. Thanks, Tushar Gupta. Where are you from? You from Africa? Oh my gosh, yes, actually. I'm from Zimbabwe. That's why I can say Awimbowe so well. Awimbowe. Okay. Overthinker. I actually did see a video that says people born like within the last section of June, like as a Gemini, they think a lot. They're great thinkers. And just a random guy says meow, 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 meow. Oh my gosh, yeah. I miss my cats. Yesterday was it yesterday or the day before? I was just like kind of, it was no ecstasy moment. I'm not taking ecstasy, guys, sober. It was just like, oh my god, I was just like imagining his face and like me hugging him and like smelling him, like, oh my god. I was like, I'm droning. Thank you for the super chat. He says, located in the US, you bike ride, right? No, I'm not located in the US. Right now I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. In Australia. And yes, I did ride the bike today, and that was when I almost died. I told a story earlier. I don't know if you heard it. Let me know if you've heard, because I can say it again. Yeah, and give this video a like if your father is still around, because today is Father's Day. I see lice in your hair. Actually, I don't think it's human lice. It's pigeon lice, guys, because I've been hanging around the pigeons. I was looking for my pigeon brush because I have a brush that I use specifically for the pigeons, because I've had this situation before where I used my own hairbrush for the pigeons, and then I got this like huge pigeon lice syndrome. Pigeon lice syndrome. So I got a separate one. I actually found it in the bin, so I think that was the universe handing it over to me. It was like, you're doing a great job, like you deserve a pigeon brush now, you don't have to use your own. Like, so I used that for the pigeons, and then some pigeon, I put it behind me, like I dropped it, I put it here. Oh, I was sitting on the grass. I just left it here, and then I was just like petting one of the pigeons, and through my peripheral, okay, I see a little beak of a pigeon come and take a bristle and fly off with the pigeon brush. And I'm like, up to the tree, and he put it down through where one of the trunks had a dip, so he put it there up in some high tree. And so I was like, what the heck? I did not know pigeons' beaks could, you know, like this. So I was like, okay, he's obviously having a moment. He's probably having a, you know, I don't know, meltdown, breakdown. Like, what would get a pigeon to do this? Or maybe he's about to lay a baby pigeon. That's why he needed this as a nesting thing. So like, you know what? I'll come back tomorrow and I'll find the brush up there, and maybe a new baby pigeon, like through an egg. When I went back and I climbed the tree, when I climbed the tree with my brush, because, you know, I use it like Mulan, and I was like climbing it, I did not find the brush there anymore. So I lost it. So long story short, I've had to use this brush again, and I just realized I shouldn't have put this in my mouth because there's pigeon lice on it. But, you know, too far gone. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, I want you to make me a father. I don't think that's possible. How is that? I want you want me to make you a father. With a smooch. But here's the thing. that is not possible because humans do not work like that. You know? Humans don't work like that. Okay, Daniel Sanchez, thank you for the super chat. You say, I can't even tell if you can see you chat because you're crazy delay for the chat. But my guess was 18, but if you already answered that, then 17. Daniel, I know, sorry for the crazy delay. I'm just getting carried away by, you know, telling the pigeon story. Because someone said I have lice. So I have to correct them that it's actually not human lice, it's pigeon lice. So, you know, I don't want to get the wrong word out there. It's pigeon lice, okay? Pigeon, not human lice. Anyways, your guess is 18. No, that's not right. I think I've already answered that. And it's also not 17. Daniel Sanchez he does not give up. How old are you, Daniel? What the hell is pigeon lice? Lice from a pigeon. Lice from a pigeon. Happy birthday. Thank you. Paisley says 30. No, more. More. Daniel Sanchez says, just tell me, please. I'm 23. Well, you know, he said he's 23. I'm not 23. I will tell you when you guess it right. I really like to play guess games. That's how I work. I really like to play guess games. And if you do guess it right, I will say yes. But you haven't hit it. And I will say you are older than me. That's a hint, okay? You are older than me. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, this thing is room temperature now. Izzy98 says, Asians be having good skin, man. She could just be 40 but looks 15. That's true. I'm like, you know, Asian nut raisin, like 56. I look 15, he says. Thank you. Karate girl, where are you at? Your birthday is June 22nd. And so next week is your birthday. Thanks, guys, for the happy birthday. That's so cute. Abura. Daniel is ballin'. Yeah, he is persistent. That is really cute from him, though. Like, he's a truth seeker, as we say, you know? He wants the truth. 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 Okay, David O'Riordan. David, the son of Reardon, says Father's Day is pointless. Why do you say that? Do you think it's just like a marketing thing where they get people to, you know, spend more money and stuff like that? Do you think so? Gaurav says 1500 RS. Does that mean rupees? 1500 rupees. Okay, Dare to Laugh, the name, including the laughing face emoji, says, hi, I am a Indian YouTuber. Please give me Dare for my next video. Oh, how exciting. That is really exciting. Okay, Dare to Laugh. Okay, my dare for you would be, okay, go to, I don't know if you're in India, but order some food and maybe from like a street vendor or something, and then you come back or something and you say, who made this food? Who made this food? But in like an angry way, like, who the fuck made this food? Like, you're not happy. And then when the street vendor says, I made the food, you know, there might be like two people behind the cart, and then when they say, I made it, what's the problem? What's the problem? Was it really bad? Did you find something in it? And I say, oh my god, it's fucking amazing. And then, yeah. But the whole point is that you make them scared, like, You make them scared and then you praise them. It's a compliment at the end, okay? That's a dare. Okay. Hi, what is the green behind your back? It's something clove? This. I'm glad you freaking asked. Wow, you guys have some sharp eyes in here. I wasn't even in the screen. Oh my gosh. This bag. What is in here? Oh, we got a lucky dip. I wonder what's in here. Hashtag birthday presents. Let's see. I want to dip my hand in and see what is in the bag. It's kind of like a potluck, shall we say, or a treasure chest trove. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's this. It all kind of feels the same because it's all of this. This is sugar packets found from the bin, but it just says coffee in it. It's sugar. And I've just been putting this in my stuff. So yeah, it's a bag of sugar basically. Sugar packets from the bin. It's all the same. Here, let me show you guys what's inside. Inside this little kangaroo pouch, all right? So there you go. I know it says coffee, but guys, I don't drink coffee. It is sugar. Sugar. Okay, put you back there. Okay. My little pet here. Little sugar pet. Okay, your braid is so cute, and you too, sister. Thanks, Sumanta. Oh, Sumanta Duta. My braid is so cute, and I'm so cute. Thank you so much. You're so cute for telling me that. Okay, another June birthday, Gemini. Yes. Okay. Okay, Daniel Sanchez. Thank you for the super chat. You said 21 final answer, and if it's not 21, it's 20 because I already guessed 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, and since this is my last guess, happy birthday, Daniel. You're so cute. Well, you guessed right. You did guess right, and thank you for telling me happy birthday. Thank you so much. What are you doing right now? I'm doing a live, and I'm eating this porridge thing. Okay, someone wrote Chinese. Atacon. He says 生日快樂, and that means happy birthday in Chinese. Thank you so much. 生日 is birthday, 快樂 is happy. Thank you so much for this. Oh my god. I'm about to die on live again. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Alex G says hi from Russia. Russia. Chopped cheese. Cubed cheese. Explain the shoes. Advent calendar. Every day of the year, I open a new box. It's my present inside for the day because I believe every day is my birthday. And Daniel, when is your birthday? Daniel Sanchez, when's your birthday? He says he's 23. In China, YouTube is allowed. No, there's like a firewall or something that bans it, but it's still possible to use YouTube and Google and all those things if you have a VPN or an eSIM. So technically it's banned, but it's possible and people still do it. Biggest Chinatown in all Mexico is Mexicali, Baja California. Is in Mexico. Is Mexico in California though? This is I won't make shoes. Mohammed, are you a vegan? Yes. How'd you know? Did you just guess by the look of me, or did you see another video? Do I look vegan? Or what? Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. I picked an apple from my ride as well. I actually ate one on the way. This apple is scrumptious. But I'm going to save this for tomorrow. Because, again, tomorrow's also my birthday. So, I'll eat one today. I ate one today, and then I'll save this for tomorrow. But yeah, I actually picked this off the tree. Like, the reason why I came to Australia, like Adelaide, South Australia, was to, you know, pick fruit. And finally, I've accomplished it. I picked fruit. Little farmer here. And, yeah, everything happens for a reason. For real, guys. Because I kind of got lost. So I was like, you know what, let me pull out my phone and see where to go. Like, where am I even headed? You know, maybe I wasn't lost, but I just want to know where I'm headed. Wherever this road is going to lead me. So I put down the bike and I rested on, like, this metal pole of a thing that probably had, like, electric wires and stuff. I put it down and I was like, oh my gosh. And the floor is, like, it's, like, dirty hay kind of style stuff. And it was, like, muddy. It's like, okay, let me just walk. And then, boom, I turn my head to my left and I see two alpaca looking things. I don't know if they were alpacas or llamas, but they were white, tall, with a long neck like a giraffe, a little furry poodle mixed with a sheep kind of style. They weren't sheep, I think not. And so I was like, oh my gosh, what a sign. So I went, meow. And I was trying to call them over. I stuck out my hand, meow, meow. And guess what? They came over to me. But I was like, okay, you know what? That's cool. You guys came over. I recorded it. And then I was like, you know what? You know, I put down the bike. Might as well have a little piss. Let me check out this this thing. I'll bring it for you. Whoop. This bib thing, cycling bib, which has a zip down here. So you just zip it down. You put down the straps. Okay, you take off the straps that's down here, and then you just pull it off like you're wearing pants, and you do your business. And as I was doing that, the alpacas, llamas, sheep, giraffe, sheep, they wouldn't stop staring at me. So I was like, that's funny. I also recorded that. Give me a like if you want me to record that. But yeah, this does work. I didn't wipe. I just gave it a little shake, and I put it back on, guys. And the inside is like padded shorts. This is what it looks like on the inside. So yeah. So they were looking at me, and then I started riding the opposite way. It was the wrong way. It was bringing me further away from, you know, civilization. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was just getting further away. And I was like, you know what? It's getting late. I don't want to be stranded out here without lights and stuff and then have another near miss accident again. So I turned around and you know, sometimes when you go slower, you gotta observe what life is about. And I popped my eyes to my left again, and I saw a green apple hanging down from a tree. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a cute sign. So I got off and I picked one and I took a bite, and it was scrumptious. And you know how like apples can be, you know, good, or oh my gosh, you know, but this was a crunchy juicy apple. I'll eat it live tomorrow with you guys. And yeah, so I finished the apple, call my grams, my grandma, etc, etc. Shai Shen. But yeah, that was one of the fruits I ate on my ride. Because the universe just keeps giving me fruits. It's going to be a fruitful year, I guess. Yeah. But the other fruit, I don't know what you call it. I still ate it. I'm still alive. When I like took the first bite, I was like, oh, this is not good. Because it had a weird feeling in my mouth. I still don't know the name of it. Kind of looked like a guava. Did not taste like a guava. Anyways, maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like on a video. But yeah, still not dead. Thank God. Or, you know, thank the universe. If God does exist. But, you know, after that, maybe God does exist. I don't know. Okay, oh my God. If you had a wolf cut, you would look so good. You think so? I actually had a wolf cut before, you know, back in the day when it was really popular. I cut it myself, and I actually hated it. I didn't mean to give myself a wolf cut. So, okay, so I have two times I've had a wolf cut. One was when I had short hair and I cut my own hair, and it just was like coming out. And another one was when I was longer and I like cut it, something like that. But yeah, I hated it the first time. The second time, I thought it didn't pop as much. But yeah, I do like a wolf cut. I love how it like gives volume and character and shape. Okay. Daniel, thank you so much for the super chat. You said, I'll tell you my birthday if you spill the tea on your husband or boyfriend that's clearly older, around 40, from your last live. He said his age. Tell the story on how you met and everything. Okay, I'll tell you the story. But I'm not that desperate to know your birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll tell you the story. So basically when I was like looking for the pigeon brush on the tree, I found another person on that tree also looking for his pigeon brush, because he says, oh my gosh, me too. I put my brush down as I was petting another pigeon, and I see someone from, I see a beak in my peripheral like this and flying away. So he was looking for a pigeon brush, I was looking for a pigeon brush. We were just like baffled at like how we had the same scenario, and I was like shocked, like, oh my gosh, there's someone else out there who also does the pigeon stuff in the city. And so yeah, I gave him my Instagram and said, if you find yours, if you find mine looks like this with gray silver bristles, you better give it back to me. Don't steal my bristle. Don't steal my pigeon brush, okay? I know you're missing yours too, but that's mine. So I gave him my Instagram, and yeah, that's a pigeon stuff. That's a pigeon story. Did we find it? No, I haven't found mine. I don't know if he found mine and he's been using it. I don't know. But thanks for reminding me. I need to ask him again. Okay, Ray Dio says, I'm in Shanghai, use VPN. Exactly. Yeah. VPN. Wait. Someone who just said that they're in Shanghai. Please tell me which VPN you use. Please let me know. Do you recommend it? Do you like it? Let me know if that VPN is good. Surfshark, NordVPN. I don't know. Which one do you guys use? Do a full face of makeup. Yeah, for sure. So it's just eyeliner, some blush, and some brows. That's it. I've done it before. It's so easy. You kind of just have to do it to your, you know, face, your eye shape. So I do mine, bring it out to here, drag it in, here, out, drag it in. Blush placements, you can do high up here, down here, wherever you want to do it. But yeah. You look like a pretty vegan. Oh, thanks. Okay. Sooth says, I would love to go one day. I am an amateur historian. Okay, I've lost it. Because there's so many comments, they just go. I don't see any more. Send it in the chat again so I can see it. Okay, thanks to El Barbero. El Barbero. He's a barber. What's El mean? Like El Salvador, El. Because I feel like El is a girl thing. Like El. What is El? Doesn't mean the, right? The. Okay, thank you for the super chat. You said pretty face. Thank you. If you had to do a haircut on me, what haircut would you give me? Mr. El Barbero. So I look like from the back. That's what we're working with. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Do you have a Facebook account? I do have a Facebook account, but you know, it's not, I feel like it's not in my generation to post anything on Facebook, so I've never really posted anything on Facebook. I just don't feel the need to, and I don't have any contacts on Facebook. So yes, I do have an account just for the sake of, you know, the human experience, but I don't post anything. Have you found a Facebook account called Michelle from China? I'm wondering. Because I feel like Facebook is kind of strict with that. You have to put like your real name or something. Is that true? Thank you for the super chats, guys. Okay, Shy Ray says, sell me Hermes. Oh, I know this. I hope there's an Hermes in one of these orange boxes. It may be this one. It's tucked away. Okay, let's open this one, guys. Let's open this one, the gift for today. Is it gonna be Hermes? I hope it's an Hermes vegan bracelet. I hope it's orange because they would go so well with this Huarache shoe with the orange strap. That would be so cute, and it's so iconic, you know. Vegan Hermes though, made from an orange like bracelet. And you know, I've been wanting a vegan Hermes bracelet for so long. I've actually started to make my own with an orange peel. As you can see, this is part of the process. Yeah, I'm about to shave it down to fit me. So yeah, and also, wouldn't it be so cute if we had like an orange thing that can flip up? So it's like a flip phone, but a flip watch. You know how like watches can get scratched on the surface? If we had like an orange peel or something like that, it can cover it and you could like flip it like a flip watch. Anyways, I think that's a super genius idea. Okay, moment of truth. Is it Hermes in here? Unboxing. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's not. Sharia Shire is not Hermes. It's a freaking another pair of shoe. It's a Nike shoe, black and white, the most, you know, fun color. At least the orange. Jeez, if it was not gonna be Hermes. Yes, this also fits me. It's a Euro 46, size 12 US. It will fit me, it'll do. That was so boring. Yeah, but you know, I'm still gonna keep my hopes up. Maybe one day I will find an Hermes in here. I think that's really possible. Okay, I'm trying not to look what's in this next advent box. Birthday box. But yeah, no Hermes to sell here. If I did have an Hermes bracelet, a vegan Hermes bracelet, yeah, I'd wear it around for a little bit, and then you can have it secondhand, okay? Because what's the point? Or maybe I'll just sell it, maybe. But I feel like if I've worn it, it would actually bump up the price a bit more, you know? Okay, it says, go for Turbo VPN. Okay, someone says NordVPN, Proton VPN. Guys, I think we're just listing VPN stuff. You guys aren't even suggesting anything. Okay, recommend Molvad VPN, connect to Swedish servers. So it would work really well in China by connecting to Swedish servers. Let me know. I'm so... Okay, Sheree says, sell me Chanel or Hermes. Okay, I don't have any of those. But if you want to buy this, this is 3块，3块，要不要？要不要？不要？看一下，看一下。That's just basically what like Chinese salespersons are like. Take a look, take a look. Do you want it? Do you want it? But yeah, Shire seems like she's ready to spend a lot of money on some stuff. Oops, I just cut off the camera. Cut the cameras. Carrot King, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? I get this asked all the time. The answer is still the same. I would rather watch a knee grow, because who gets to watch a knee grow? Who gets to see the cartilage expand, harden, etc.? Let's go eyeliners. Yes, I love eyeliner. It's like my signature thing, this combo. Are you Asian? No. Daniel, you should PayPal her and like leave notes. You should probably take like half it. Yeah, you can PayPal me too if you'd like. Make it clap for us, Michelle. Yes, sir. I can make it clap for you. Clap, clap. Oops. Even the bulls started clapping. Yes, sir. I can clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. I'm not sure if you wanted this one or you wanted today's gift to be clapping. Okay. Alex444 says, lol, I just realized I follow you on Instagram. No way, really? That's so cool. You didn't recognize me. That's cool. Wow. So subscribe now so you don't miss out. And you get notified when I do go live. Do you have a MySpace account? No. I think that was not my generation. That was a bit generation above me. I do not have a MySpace account. Never had. Never heard of it really when I was growing up. I was too young though. Hello, I am from Indonesia. Hi from Indonesia. That's really cute because one of the first, well, two of the first girls I met here were actually Indonesian, and they were really nice to me. And yeah, they're really supportive of me. They were Muslim actually, and even though they were Muslim, they were still supportive of me, and they're still, I still message them now, every now and then, to check on them. Yeah, they're just cute. And I think they actually went off to work on a carrot farm, if I'm right. But yeah, they're doing their farm work. They were doing their farm work. Yeah, it's cute. And I remember they really admired that I was on a bike or something, because yeah, when they saw me, I was like, oh my god, you went out? You're going out for a ride? I don't know, was that not normal in Indonesia, like cycling? Let me know. There's something stuck in my throat. Okay, Willie Chili says Miyagi. That's a cute nickname, Miyagi. Miyagi. Is it nighttime for you or daytime for you? It is 6:31, so evening. And yeah, I've been live for 63 minutes now. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a good chat we've had. I started off a bit, you know, quiet, and yeah, I'm feeling myself again. Okay. Sean SMB says she's 32 weeks pregnant on Thursday, and she's gotta have a 32-week scan. Who's that? Are you speaking in third person? Because I do that sometimes. I speak in third person sometimes. Like, I say I'm she, I'm saying that girl, you know, her. And yeah, I hope your 32-week scan comes out positive and that everything is okay for you and the baby. Do you have Jordan? I don't have Jordan, but in primary school, I did know a boy in my class called Jordan. Oh my gosh, Jordan. You know, it's funny because I really liked his last name. Should I say his last name or is that calling people out? Nah, it's fine. His last name was Jordan McMayo. But it was spelled like McMeow. Yeah, that was cute. I remember he sat in the back, the very back, next to the teacher. Because he was a bit of a clowner. Honestly, we were all clowns back then, you know? But, you know, the boys get it the worst. Like, the teachers are like, you can't be messing around. Okay, so yeah, in my class, there was the Jordan, Jordan, and there was a Jordan. She's a girl, and her name was spelled Jhordyn. And it was so cute. I love that name, Jordan. Because it was, what's her last name again? Jordan. Yes, I remember. It was two parts. I don't know if I want to say it out. Should I? It's not necessary. But yeah, she was cool too. Shout out to her if you're watching, Jordan and Jordan. Yeah, I've actually had dreams about her and her mom. It's so weird, but it's because they were interesting, you know. So it was just in the back of my mind. Yes, Chinese selling Chinese goods, very Chinese. Shein. Shein. This is actually Temu, so it's not Shein. Temu. Okay, let me scroll down so I can see some. Arthur says, hey Michelle, can't believe you're from China. Your English is so fluent. He says, yeah. Thanks. You know, we're fast learners. The world is developing. You know, not everyone was raised in one space with people who also have accents. You know, there's internet nowadays, there's traveling, there's planes, there's international schools, there's private schools. So yeah. Is that your boss? Like me in the mirror? Yes, I am my own boss. Boss lady. Do you like ramen noodles? Great question. Yes, I actually do enjoy the taste of ramen noodles. Do I enjoy the feeling of ramen noodles after and knowing that, you know, it's not the healthiest thing because often they are fried? No, I don't. But I still eat noodles. I have like plain noodles or pasta. So they're kind of the same thing. It's what makes ramen noodles good, in my opinion, is the sauce packet. And you can buy the sauce packet separately now, or the seasonings or things like that. So yeah, I still enjoy noodles, but not ramen. In Cantonese, we say "dik mean," instant noodles. "Dik mean." So yeah, I feel like the other noodles, like normal, regular, plain noodles, or fresh noodles, or even dried noodles, they cook the same time. They cook in the same length of time. So it's not that instant, is it? You look like an American girl named Kikai Kim. Huh, for reals? Let me write that down. You know, I'll remember it. Kikai Kim. Kikai Kim. An American girl. Are you really from China? Is just that you look like you're from Vietnam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually watched this video today and learned that Vietnamese is actually a tonal language as well. Like Cantonese Chinese as well. I was like, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Because I thought Vietnamese just sounded like that. My, you know, I didn't know that they were tonal as well. You Shopifying these Temu to America. Well, I'm not going to tell you the platform I use because I'm not being, you know, paid by Shopify or anything. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm using Shopify. I don't know. Maybe I'm using Amazon Prime or whatever. Maybe. Can you speak in blah 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 British accent for a minute as a challenge? I can't do British accent. British accent. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do a British accent. And here's the thing. There's so many accents in Britain. I have so many to choose from, but I still can't do any. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do a British accent. British. Happy birthday. Thanks, guys. Why the F are so many people asking her age? Oh, it's because it's my birthday today. Everyone wants to know. But I already said it before. Well, I said it earlier in the chat when someone gave a super chat. So you guys are going to have to rewind. Oh, you guys are going to have to rewind to find out. You know Jason the Ween? No, I don't know Jason the Ween. Nike Flight 17. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm going to heart that. Nike Flight 17. This is Nike. Wow. You like Nike too? He said, happy birthday, Michelle! An exclamation, capital letters. Thank you so much. You're so excited. He said, see you someday. See me someday? Where? Oh, where? In here? When you put in my advent, when you update my advent calendar box? Is that what you're gonna do? Because I don't know if that's a threat. See you someday. Full stop. Ooh, what does that mean? See me someday. You're gonna be scared. Okay, send the location then. If you want to fight, then send the location. Okay. Bo, are you the same Bo from the Chinese cooking show, The Fast Chef? No, but I think I am a fast chef. Like, what I cook is so fast. I'm a speedy chef. Throw it in there. I'm a fast chef. I'm a good chef, I think. I can make some things, but, you know, nowadays I keep it simple. Smart baby, thank you so much. Rich only me say la 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 la. I've been watching this live for like an hour. Oh, thank you to A.M. A.M with the love heart. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to remember your thing. Thank you so much. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. And yeah, tell the other people what it's been like. Has this been a good show? Good talking show? Has it been boring? What did we talk about? Oh, Mr. Altavos, thank you so much. He says, happy birthday with a medal and 2 love hearts. Thank you. You're so cute. And you know what's interesting? Mr. Altavos always sends 27 SEK. What is that? Thank you so much, guys, for the super chats. And even if it's not a super chat, for even saying happy birthday to me in the chat. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Your dad definitely sells shoes. My dad actually doesn't sell shoes. He makes them shoes, you know? He doesn't sell money. He doesn't work at a bank. He makes the money. He prints the money. I know some Japanese, and that's cool. I also heard that Japanese is like very the same. Like you don't exaggerate anything. I mean, you could. That's what the person said. You could, but it's very That was the same video as the Vietnamese part. So I learned it all in that video. Someone says, Watashi wa American. Watashi wa sta. What's your dad's phone number so I can get some shoes? That's a great question because I actually don't even know my dad's phone number off by heart. Is that so weird? I don't know. I think I'm even forgetting my mom's phone number because I haven't, you know, had to remember it. That's the thing about like WeChat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Like everyone just has all these things. You don't even need to memorize a phone number nowadays. Isn't that so interesting? What's your favorite food that you cuckoo? My favorite food that I cuckoo, I don't know, I don't know, I like all the things I cook. But I guess probably just rice then, I guess. I'm pretty good at that. Someone said, go date Speed. I first, when I saw that comment, I thought you said go on a speed date. Speed date. And I was like, yes, I would love to go on a speed dating thing. I think that's so funny. Those speed dating things where like swipe. Have you guys seen those? Where like people are just lined up. You can be the one picking them or you can be in the line. But like if I'm picking, it's gonna be a line of people and I say left for no, right for yes, right? So like yes, no, based on just the looks, and then they categorize into like different things, and then you start conversations with them. But yeah, I think that would be so cool, you know, as a picker, as a one of those people to be picked, or as the contestant. I think that would be so funny. Yeah, I would totally do that. Or like pop the balloon. That'd be really funny. I would totally do those. Yeah, they're just very superficial though. But it's just for taking something off. Like, yeah, I actually did that. Oh my gosh. One of the best shows that I really enjoy watching is First Dates. I would go on one of those as well. So First Dates, there's like American versions, Australian, British, all of them. But basically it's a show where the show sets you up with someone that they think you would enjoy, or maybe just for the show, just to make content, right? You go on a blind date with this person, and yeah, it's filmed, the show, the date, and then at the end you say, would you go on the date again to see this person? You guys are sat next to each other, and then you guys are like, who wants to go first? And then usually the person that has the mind like yes, they will let the other person say yes first, because, you know, in case they say no, because they already have an answer or something, or they say yes, I would like, yeah. But it's just so interesting, it's so funny. They talk about so many different things, you know, everyone's different, and there have been success stories out of it. It's really cute, and one of them is actually an Irish couple, I remember, with a tweed jacket. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. The tweed jacket. First dates. But yeah, I was actually really surprised that Speed is so young. I thought he was a lot older. He's pretty cool though. He's athletic, he's doing the streams. He seems to have a lot of energy too. And yeah, why did he choose China to go to? Is he still in China? Guys, let me know. I don't keep up to date with Speed. I don't know much about him. But that's so cool that he chose China. You look like Amy. Asians are all the same. Who's Amy? Amy as in Speed's girlfriend. Do you like black guys? I like Donkey Kong from Mario Kart. He's darker. Is that what you mean? What is the name of the shop? This shop is Temu. I think you're from Mexico. Yeah. Is it because I did my hair like this? Those eyes are hypnotic. Thank you. Happy birthday also. Thanks for reminding me it's Father's Day. Yes, it is. Actually, maybe it's not even Father's Day for you guys, because it might be a time difference. You might still be in 14th of June. Let me know. Okay, Penny Pasta 13 says, hey, please, can I have a shout out? Happy birthday, and I think you're so cool. Your shoes are so cool. Please, can I have a shout out, please? Thank you so much. Wow, you have lots of energy. I love that. I love all the emojis you put there. Yes, you can have a shout out. This is a shout out you deserve. You put lots of hearts. And what do you want to be known for? Send in a message for the world. Okay, I wish someone would explain why this smoke show is with that old chimo. What's that? I don't understand. Never mind on my question, it's not important. Okay, Wolfman 2000. Now I'm interested in what you said. What is your question, Wolfman? I'm trying to scroll up. Louis Sam says, so you don't want to tell your age. I told you the age. It's earlier in the chat. We said it. Someone gave a super chat, Daniel Sanchez, and he guessed it right. So if you want to hear me say it, then you have to rewind the video, which maybe I'll cut short now so you don't have to, you can go back now, and I'll go live later again, maybe today, maybe. Subscribe and like, and let me know where you think I will be next time, or what I'll wear, or maybe I'll do a live right after this. Who knows? Would you guys like that? Give this video a thumbs up if you think yes. But yeah, this live is interesting because I got to know someone called Daniel Sanchez. He's 23, I remember. He's 23. And he says, adding Timu on WeChat to talk to your dad. I don't even know if there is. Your voice is smooth. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Yes, bring back Daniel Sanchez. Oh my gosh, there's someone who's been here for so long. Bo, you still remember. Imagine if you're a real Mexican, Michelle. I don't know much about Mexican culture, but it seems quite festive, so I think that would suit me. Do I look Mexican? Hayward, California. Anyways, guys, I want to cut it short so you guys can rewind in the video where I do mention my age. And someone says, you want a baby girl. Faxmo says, I want a baby girl. Well, today's Father's Day. Make sure your life is together before you bring another person into this world, because you want a baby girl, but do you want to be a good dad also? That's for the next video we'll talk about. Because yeah, it's kind of like a lot of people want a wife, but do you want to be a husband? Are you going to be a good husband? You know? Lokesh Sane says, I love India. Your voice is so smooth. Thank you. Thank you. Nike Flight sent me another super chat. Thank you so much. He says, love you, Michelle. God is protecting you. Thank you so much. Nike Flight, I don't know if you were here since the beginning of the live, but I told you that today I almost died. So yeah, someone was protecting me today. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, Nike Flight. I feel like Nike Flight is a runner. So it says, you don't look Mexican. They tripping. Yeah, well, I don't know. I need to use a TikTok filter to see what they say I look like. There's apparently one for the lips. Oh, Radio says it's the braids. More like Pocahontas. Yes, Pocahontas. A lot of people say Pocahontas, yeah. Happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day. Yes, girls. Yes. I mean, yes, boys and girls. Black and Chinese, that baby would be beautiful. Blasian babies. I've actually seen a Blasian person before. In primary school, I remember. Oh my gosh, and his birthday was very recently. His birthday is 14th of June, yesterday. Shout out to you. His name starts with a D. So remember, it's one of those things, you know, I just remember people's birthdays. So yeah, his birthday's 14th of June. But you know what's so freaking weird? Because do you guys know like snail mail or like Global Pen Friends? That was the name of it. Global Pen Friends. I signed up to something called Global Pen Friends, and you can sign up for just like chats online or sending postcards to each other or snail mail or packages or like changing books, like swapping books, things like that. And you know what? I found him on that. We found each other. We added each other. That's so weird because I moved countries. So yeah, it's interesting to know that he was into that kind of stuff too. Swapping messages with people across the world. So you're into interracial marriage. Cool. Why would that be a bad thing? I believe that everyone should, you know, should be able to love who they want, and whatever. And okay, I'll finish on this note. You Were Born This Way, you know, by Lady Gaga. So here's a little performance. I'm gonna forget the lyrics again. Okay, basically it goes, don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're black, white, beige, Chola descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied, or teased, rejoice and love yourself today because, baby, you were born this way. No matter gay, straight, or bi, lesbian, transgender life, you are on the right track. I'm on the right track, and you were born to be brave. Okay, that's a Lady Gaga snippet. Born this way. If Michelle was a Mexican, she has been speaking life like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy una chica mexicana de Mexico. I think that means, hi, how are you? I'm a girl from Mexico. I'm a Mexican girl from Mexico. I thought it was going to be a hi, I'm Michelle from Mexico. How do you say I'm Michelle from Mexico? I'm just, actually, Mexico is pronounced as Mexico. That's right. Thanks for correcting me. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, I do ride bikes. Yes. See, Aaliyah says my birthday's today, June 14th. Happy birthday to Aaliyah. And yeah, that's what I was saying. You guys might be still in June 14th, depending on where you are in this world. She forgot the lines for sec. Yeah, it is a lot of lines. Louis Payne says, I'm trying to pick every apple from the tree, bitter or sweat. Push, pull, strive, my love. It's funny enough because I actually picked an apple today. Picked 2 apples from the apple tree. How does durian taste? Durian, like, some of them is sweet and, like, okay, these were all from the freezer. So one of them tasted watery. And, yeah, something kind of sweet. I don't think it smells like cat poop. In Cantonese, we kind of call it, like, cat poop fruit. I don't think it smells like that. I think it tastes pretty good. It kind of, it's like buttery texture, kind of like, yeah, it's good. I don't know if the freezing process had anything to do with the watery taste of one of the durians I tried. And then some are just really strong. I'm like, wow. Leaves a statement. So it says you don't like the durian smell. I don't think it's that bad. Green apples with sea salt and lemons. Ooh. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow when I cut this, because I'm going to eat this live tomorrow. But yeah, it smells like an apple. There's no stem though. Oh, I should have plucked it with the stem. Louis Payne. Louis Payne, that's kind of like Louis Tomlinson and Liam Payne mixed together from One Direction. He says, Happy Father's Day. I love being a father. That's so good. That's so good. Those are the people that really deserve to be a father, you know? To actually enjoy the process and to be a good father. But, yeah. What's your favorite apples? I'm going to buy some tomorrow. I don't really have a favorite apple. I actually don't eat apples that much. It's only when you have a craving for an apple, right? I'd say maybe I like juicy apples, and I think I like crunchy ones. I don't like the flowery apples. So maybe the basic, like Pink Lady. I like sweet apples. Maybe a little tart. Maybe like some Bramley apples for an apple pie even. Do you know Sri Lanka? I've heard of it. Do you play an instrument? You play percussion, piano, and accordion. Wow, that's so good. I wish I could. You know what? I want to learn to play the saxophone. When I was younger, I bought a 15 euro ukulele for myself. And yeah, I can play a few songs on that, you know, down, down, up, down, up. Yeah, when I was younger, I really wanted to learn the guitar. When I got the guitar and someone was teaching me how to do it, they were like, press harder, press harder. If you don't feel calluses growing, then you're not pressing it hard enough. And so I was like, this hurts too much. So I just neglected the guitar. It was a pink neon guitar from Amazon. I begged and begged to have. When I got it, it was such a waste. And then yeah, so I was like, you know what, when I got older, I got that ukulele because I was like, only 4 strings instead of 6 strings, and just more compact and easier, I guess, because you know, I'd have to bend my fingers that way. So ukulele. And then I also really wanted to learn the kalimba. The kalimba is kind of like a little piano, but you hold it and it's like portable piano. I've also tried to play the recorder. I think everyone has tried that, right? The recorder. I don't think I'm that good at it because it's just such a sharp sound. It really reeks, and everyone can just know you're trying to learn to play a recorder, you know. And I just never got around to that. And it was my sister's recorder, so I didn't want to put my mouth on it. So yeah, the saxophone. I think that's the next goal. Every time I see someone play saxophone, I'm just like so amazed. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe this instrument can produce this kind of, you know, vibe. Can I sing? Yes, guys, I was singing yesterday. Maybe I'll go live again later to do karaoke because now it's been 93 minutes I've been live. Thank you guys so much for being here. Maybe I'll do another singing live. Comment down which songs you want me to sing when this video has ended so I can go and practice those songs before I get on stage live for you guys. Comment down your favorite song and I'll probably get, you know, practicing. Oh yeah, and shout out to someone called Jeffrey Arnold or something. He was like more karaoke. He sent me from PayPal. He left a donation. He said more karaoke, so shout out to him. It was actually during the live yesterday, so yeah, that was so cute of him. Louis Payne says, I just got some $20 jogging shoes for the gym and they suck. I need to upgrade. Yeah, that's the thing with shoes. I feel like they are an investment, but here's the thing, that does not mean you need to pay like full price for it. There's like so many different things that you can get like cheaper, like secondhand. I don't know, I'm not sure about secondhand, but some people may have bought it and they don't fit it. They've tried it once, they got home, and then like there's still a lot of life to them. On Facebook Marketplace, adverts.ie, Depop, whatever, you can get those over there. And yeah, footwear is really important. Don't cheap out on that. I learned that from like nursing as well. So I was like, you know, I only have like one placement left, and I'll just get these like clogs, because I see everyone wearing these clogs, and they're not worth the hype, you know, because some people are like, oh yeah, it's so affordable, these clogs are so good, and then they turn out to be not not so good. So yeah, always try them on in store and jog around. Put both your feet in it because one foot might be bigger. So yeah, don't dish out. Don't cheapen out on the shoes, because shoes, you know, you're literally stepping on it all day. And yeah. Never go cheap on shoes. Exactly. Wear cheap clothes, toilet paper, etc. Take care of your back and feet always. 100% de-white poverty. 100%. Your feet are so important, and you walk on them all the time. Whether you're sitting down or not, your shoes are the homes, and they protect you. Things fall on you. So yeah, they're comfort. They totally make your day. If you want to be a good runner, you gotta have some good shoes, because you can get injuries as well if you have improper shoes that don't really support your feet the way they need to be. You'll pay an even a bigger price for getting an injury. Bigger price as in going to a hospital even, or having to pay for physio because, you know, you hurt yourself. Or big price when you have to buy another pair of shoes when you could have saved that little money and invested in something that was gonna be worthwhile anyways. Do you guys know what I mean? I think that goes for a lot of stuff as well. Some things, it's a huge investment, it looks like, but that's the point. It's an investment. It comes back to you even more so. Whereas if you cheap out on something like umbrellas, like, you know, everyone buys, you know, when it's raining, they buy like the $4 cheap umbrella from the supermarket, or, you know, the newspaper store, and then that umbrella just flips up when the wind blows. And then you kind of just wasted money on the umbrella because it's not effective and doesn't get the job done, like, once the wind blows, you know? You're right, I had to lowball on my jogging shoes for buying my daughter 3 shoes for school. Yeah, that's good. It's good that you prioritize your daughter. And yeah, parents have to do this. Like, happy Father's Day, by the way, to you, Louis Payne. And yeah, I find it really, I feel sad that, you know, some parents, some people, they have to sacrifice for their kids. It's really something to admire, but I wish the world didn't have to be like that, because I hate seeing parents having to sacrifice themselves and their wants and needs for, you know, their children. They're selfless in that, and I admire the parents that do, because they're good parents. But I wish they one day at least can give themselves the things that they deserve and that they want as well. I'll leave it at that. Someone put roller skates. Yes, that roller skate actually matches the color of this top. Wait, stay longer even if I want to. You guys want me to stay longer? I'll go live again, no problem. That means a lot. Yes, Louis. Yes. And yeah, I have a super soft spot for parents, because I feel like, you know, no. When I was younger, I never was like to my parents, oh, I wish I had more, or you know, I was like hating on them, like, why can't you give me more, like other people have this. I was never that. I was quite understanding. I was understanding because I saw other people, how fortunate I was, you know. And I hope your daughter sees that too, in you, that you sacrificed that for her and that she's grateful. Because I feel like that's one of the most heartbreaking things, when you as a parent, you gave your kids everything and then they're so ungrateful, they don't even acknowledge it. Like, that's so sad. And then they want more and more and more. It's just crazy. Happy birthday. Thanks. Can you do a little birthday shimmy? Shimmy. Louis Sams, another Louis, says, are you rich? Actually, I've written a poem about this. I've written a poem that the homeless man on the street is rich. Why? Why was the homeless man that I was talking about, why was he rich? It's because of how he lived his life, of what he had up here, what he valued. Okay, because there's people, like I'm saying, who don't have to buy $20 shoes, like this Louis Payne person said, who don't have to think about the cost. They have it like G-Wagon next day, they have all of this. They are rich in the bank, but are they rich in heart, rich in soul, rich in spirit? And my poem was that this homeless person is rich. He's not rich. I mean, he's not poor. He's rich because of who he is and what he stands for. So am I rich? Yes, I am rich. Thank you so much. War Thunder, I couldn't think of anything else. But you guys saying war? War will you smash, be honest. But you guys saying that? May all your dreams come true. Beautiful goddess. Thanks, Adrian. Which type of saxophone would you play? There's soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, and bass. I don't know. What do you think suits me? I don't know. I think these are like pitches, right? I don't know. I don't think I'll play the low one. I won't play the so I don't think, not the bass. I think I would play one that is able to produce a wide range of sounds. That one. And that's flexible. Thank you, my dear. My daughter is grateful. I bought her all the clothes she wanted. Louis Payne, that is so cute of you. That is so cute of you. But here's the thing. Another lesson that we have to teach our children is that we don't always get what we want all the time. Like, just because I want a piece of clothing doesn't mean I have to get it. Like, sometimes children are so like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And here's a parent, and yes, parents do have to say, you know what, you're just gonna throw that away sometimes. No. And if you want it, you gotta work for it. You gotta, you know, get that B, you gotta get that A, you gotta go to school, to every class, you gotta do your chores and earn your money. So that's another one. Like, being a parent is not just about giving everything away. It's about giving life lessons as well. So I'm not saying you didn't do that, but I'm just saying keep that in mind. Don't just give everything so freely. You know, I mean, yes, we were all children. We all wanted things and we wanted it right away. But, you know, it was good that we learned lessons along the way, that we had to work for things. And things do not come easy in life, you know. Some things do not come easy. Yeah, some things come easy, you know, if you're fortunate. But, you know, there's people out there. Even if things come easy to you, you need to understand and have empathy for empathy and value for things, because there's people who struggle, and, you know, having an apple is even a luxury to them. So that's my 2 cents as well. But I'm grateful. Yeah, you're grateful. I'm happy that your daughter got what she wanted, and I hope you can cater to your own wants and needs as well. Hi, Fran. What's your favorite Chinese restaurant? Ooh, good question. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite Chinese. Okay. My favorite Chinese restaurant would be a game that I actually had my own restaurant on my phone. It's called Good World on my phone. That was my favorite Chinese restaurant. I had my own Chinese restaurant on my phone on this restaurant game called Restaurant, and I was running it. So I guess that's my favorite one. It's called Good World. Good World. And what I was serving there was literally a global cuisine. It was not just Chinese. Like, it's a restaurant from China, but it's a global thing. So we had like Italian cuisine. We had everything. We made loads. It was a 3-story restaurant. Loads of seats. So yeah. Okay, Okay, I'm just chatting, and you guys have so many things to say as well. Get out of bed, y'all. True that. Some of them need to kick up the bum sometimes. And me too, honestly. Okay, Louis Payne says, thank you. I'm grateful for your words of wisdom. Thank you. I'm grateful that you're thankful too. Okay, someone says, yo, nothing is easy in this world except falling love to you. You're so cute. Okay. Red says, people don't realize trafficking looks different now with the internet. Forcing girls to stream seductive or sexual content is the same stuff Andrew Tate did. That is true. Human trafficking is a huge thing, and it happens more than is reported. I learned that in nursing school. And yeah, it's crazy how there are so many victims out there who don't get the justice and don't get the help, don't get the recognition that they need. So yeah, for those people, please look out for them. And yeah, it's good that you guys are always wondering who you see on your screen. That's a good thing. And you're questioning, is this person being exploited? You know, that's a good thing to have, because we need to look out for one another, for sure. It was about child trafficking, what I learned in nursing school. It was so sad. And it was about, I learned this in ED on my emergency department rotation, and they were saying that Ireland as a country is so underreported. It's like, what? There's only 2 cases a year? That's crazy. And they were saying that through the ED emergency department, that a lot of the child trafficked victims actually go through ED, and they just, you know, the symptoms of like they've come with are like stomach issues, like anxiety, basically issues, like, and yeah, they've just in and out ED without any stuff. So they were saying, yes, please look out for scenarios like that. Yeah, that was so sad, child trafficking stuff. And it was a lot about to do with drugs, though, how children are used as drug mules and stuff, and how most of them have no clue, and they're stuck in a cycle, like they never pay off their drug debt, and they're told, gaslit into, you know, you have to do it again, and then they drag in their nieces, nephews, cousins, and all that, and then it's just a vicious circle. Louis Payne says, my great-grandparents were born in Northern Ireland. My father is Japanese and Irish. What? So Louis Payne, you have some Asian in you. Is Louis Payne really your name, or are you just a One Direction lover? Anyways, I'm gonna leave the live at that. It's been 108 minutes. This is such a good live. I think we touched on a lot of good topics, and the vibes here were so good. So I may go live later today. It's only 7:16 for me in South Australia now. Maybe I'll go live later today, or if not tomorrow, where we're gonna eat this apple together. And someone said with sea salt and lime, so yeah, maybe. Okay, guys, I hope this live made you smile or laugh, or, you know, made your day. Maybe you've taken something useful from this live, like we learned how to braid hair, things like that. And yeah, hopefully you've taken something good from it, or a new perspective about life. So yeah, take off jacket. It's not a jacket. It's not a jacket. I've already taken off the jacket. I was wearing the jacket and started the live. Taking it off. And yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next live. And bye. Take care of yourselves and love yourself. Treat yourself well, because in this world, there's only you to love yourself the most. You set the bar for how everyone else loves you. And I'll say my motto, which is live to inspire and inspire to live, and to be kind to yourself. Be kind so that you can be kind to other people, animals, and the environment. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.